the way from Chicago to just hear a little bit of noise. So let's try that one more time. I said clear, Brook. What's going on? That is so much better. Welcome to the Renegade Monster Truck Tour. My name is Matt Isbell. I'm going to be your event host, announcer, whatever you want to call me. Just don't call me a bad name. I'm glad to see all of you here. We're going to have a fantastic event because I want to know who came to see some monster trucks here today. Good, because I did as well. I've been announcing for 10 years. You've seen me on other promotions, but my home is here at the Renegade Monster Truck Tour, and we brought you some of the biggest and baddest renegades in the country here today. Now I want to go over a few things before we get started with today's event. First and foremost, you're going to see 3 competitions with our monster truck superstars. The first competition is the best trick competition. Each driver is going to come out here and get 2 attempts to perform their most amazing trick. Now, that's either a vertical sky wheelie, a slap wheelie, a donut, big air, you name it. That's what they're going to try and achieve. On a scale of 1 to 10, 10 being the highest and 1 being the lowest. We have a professional judge that is scoring back in the booth, and they will be giving our scores. Then after that, we're going to go into side-by-side monster truck racing. One truck will start on this side, closest to you fans over there, and one truck will start on this side, closest to you fans over here. We will start with 6 and narrow it down to 1 champion. Now, how do we get from 6 to 4 to 2? When we go to our semifinals, we bring back what we call a fast loser. That driver is the driver that lost in the last round, but had the fastest time, so they will be brought back here into the competition. So technically it's a second chance. And then we're going to see Renegade Monster Truck Freestyle here this afternoon. Each monster truck gets to come out here and do their best tricks. And the best part about our freestyle, there is no time limit and anything goes. They are being scaled 1 to 10 once again, 10 being the highest, 1 being the lowest. Now, why do we do all the scores and keep track of that? Well, our drivers are competing for points. They are trying to become the overall event champion. Now, when one of our drivers comes out for introductions, you'll see a checkered flag on the back of their truck. That signifies they were the overall event champion from the event we were at last weekend in Ohio. That's our current champion, and they're trying to knock him off. Now, just a few more things, and I don't know about you, but I'm ready to get going. So, safety rules, I hate safety rules, but hey, that's what we are about here with the Renegade Monster Truck Tour, is safety. Now, during the live event, when there are trucks running on the floor, when there are the road rippers running on the floor, please do not be walking across the aisle. Please remain in your seats. When there is no action, you may go ahead and walk across the track. Do not stand up against the fence. Again, that is for your safety. Do not stand up against the barriers, nothing. Please remain in your seats. If that happens, here's 2 things that are going to happen. We have to stop the event when that happens, and that hurts all the other fans that you all came here to pay your ticket. And I'm the one with the microphone. I will personally be calling you out if we see that. The last rule that I have fun. Seriously, these drivers rely on you to make a lot of noise, to clap your hands, stomp your feet. They rely on each and every one of you. We've been cooped up in our houses for over a year. So I know we got pent up aggression here in Virginia, and you guys are ready to make some noise and have some fun. So with that note, let me check my watch here. Oh boy. I think my boy Forrest is almost ready back there. So, Brook, Virginia, I got one question for you. Who's ready for the Renegades?
Feel the thunder as monstrous, unbridled horsepower roars to life. Tonight, the flames of competition will ignite. The heat, the sights, and the sounds of massive motors are all a part of what you're about to experience. 2 generations, 3 classes of fierce competitors, all in one wild event. Raise those red flags, strap on those monster muffs. It's time to meet the Renegades.
This is a war.
truck driver has raced pro stock cars and motocross and now is ready to tear up this Renegade track. He's all the way down at the end of the track from Seneca, Pennsylvania. Please welcome Joe Lockhart and Barry Tate. Next up, a name that has been in the monster truck industry for 30 plus years. A truck that is a 3-time Thunder Nationals champion, driving a 2008 Ford F-150 right down the road 1 hour in Virginia. Please welcome Quinn Powell in the Virginia Giant. Next up, transitioning from being a Renegade rover, now a full-time monster truck driver. He's from Palmyra, Pennsylvania, driving a 2011 Chevy Silverado. It's Leon Hostetter and Master of Disaster. Next up, a rookie on the Renegade Monster Truck Tour. He is driving mini monster trucks for many years, but is now stepping into a full-size monster truck. At only 18 years old, from Indianapolis, Indiana, it's Colton Kaiser and Pretty Wicked. Next up is a second-generation monster truck driver who's making a name for himself on the Renegade Monster Truck Tour. It's the black and green destruction machine from Bethesda, Maryland. It's Corey Snyder in Tucson. And finally, a Monster Jam Arena champion who dominated this tour last weekend. He's the owner of the all-new DriveRealMonsterTrucks.com driving experience, and he is your current reigning, defending, overall event champion from last weekend. It's Zebra 2, it's Stinger Lee. But we are not done yet. We have more trucks to bring out. Start your engines. It's Renegades. Start your engines. How about it, Virginia? Are you ready? Oh, no. I said, are you ready? All right, let's count them down. Here we go. 10. Renegade, start your engine! Of Disaster is going to be coming up first. That's who's going to be coming up versus Leon Hostetter in Master of Disaster. All right, how about it, fans? Are you ready? Here we go, Master of Disaster. Looks like Leon Hostetter might have shut off there towards the end of the track. We're going to see if he can refire. We're going to see, it looks like Leon Hostetter at Master Disaster might be having some power issues, electrical issues. They're not going to happen on these monster trucks. These are just like your full-size vehicles, except they're a lot bigger. He's fired back up. We're going to see if he can make at least one attempt and get the score here in this competition. Again, I'll let you. Stinger Unleashed a 9. And Toxic also a 9. Now, this is why I told you crowd participation is real key. Because you're going to decide the tie, and you're going to decide who our best trick winner is. So, how many of you think our winner should be Toxic? Who thinks your winner should be Stinger Unleashed? Your winner of the best trick competition is Stinger Unleashed. That boosts his points up to 10 points. A perfect run for Stinger Unleashed. But now it's time to get into the action. down. Master of Disaster is your racing champion. Leon Hostetter, his first racing championship of the 2021 season. But fans, at this time, what we're going to do is we're going to take a short intermission here with the
bent that forward link hard.
Yes, you did.
the overall event championship. That will complete our Renegade Monster Truck Tour event of the afternoon. Make sure you follow us and like us more on Facebook and Instagram. For the Renegade Monster.